All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. One. I don't know why I'm always missing that one. All right. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, connecting with me in the comments because I do love to hear from you. I'm not lopsided, it's the pillow. All the tips and donations are very much appreciated. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join our psychic family. I would definitely love to have you here. It's like really annoying me. Let's try this. That's kind of high. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and enjoy our channel. We'd love to have you here. So make sure you lock in and subscribe. That still don't help. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Also, like this video. When you like my videos, it helps to put my beautiful, insanely accurate, I do that, psychic readings out into the world for people to hear and to heal. Also, when you like my videos, it helps to promote my work in the algorithm. Now, I am available for personal psychic readings. That information can be found in the description box and the bio. VIP Patreon is where I do predictions every month for all 12 zodiac signs. This series theme for October is I'm just all in your business. Okay. Thank you for everyone that has signed up. All right. I appreciate it. I'm getting so much good feedback. I'm glad you are enjoying your October predictions. So make sure you get over there, sign up for your zodiac sign or cross watchers, which gives you access to all 12 psychic predictions. Okay. Now, those of you that are interested in your love life, make sure you sign up to members only for lovers only love predictions. For those who love love and love readings, it's only $5. All right. That being said, there are so many ways to show love and to give. All right. Um, Preferred methods of donation will be in the comments section, Cash App, PayPal. You may also tip and donate for a request, which a lot of people do. Thank you so much. You got the list, going, okay? Because I'm tired. Y'all see I had to rest, okay? Y'all see I had to rest, okay? The request list is long, baby, but thank you so much. Keep doing it. That being said, my psychic readings are for God's purposes only, but let the receipts and records show that I know what I'm talking about, okay? Receipts and records can be found on our community board, all right, and in VIP, all right, depending on the sensitivity, all right. Let's get to it. Royals, all right. I do want to say, because I know a few are over here. Don't forget to subscribe to Royal Psychic Tea, all right. There is a new psychic reading over there, okay. So make sure, I mean, if you're in VIP, you already know, but if you're going to be looking for some of your readings, they're going to be over there. All right. Here, I'll still do a few here, but Royal Psychic Tea for everything Royals, if that's the only thing you're interested in. Okay. Hurricane Milton. It is Monday. Hurricane Milton Monday. All right. For Florida. Praying for everybody, all right, and prayers for all of my messengers who reached out, who are in the devastation areas. We're all praying for you. I'm praying now. I just got a little, I don't know, I just got a little chill just even saying that. So intuitively, that tells me that what is coming towards Tampa with Hurricane Milton, I'm hearing is something to behold. Okay. It's something to behold. I literally just got a chill down my spine. I haven't even pulled cards yet. So we are definitely sending out prayers. Of course, make sure baby, evacuate. Okay. But I'm sure, if the people who didn't learn, okay, and were a little stubborn during Helene, okay, hopefully they will evacuate this time, right? So I'm going to say that right off. Just evacuate. It's already at category 5. All right. So that's like, I mean, Helene was at a her what was that, like a 4 or something? So 3.54. So yeah, okay, just go ahead and get out. All right, I'm gonna go to the tarot first. I usually do the other thing, but I want to get the energy surrounding it. Just because with Helene, a lot of people, you know, after it came through, they were talking about a lot of conspiracy theories, weather manipulation, what's going on. And maybe I'll do a separate, but I want to focus on Milton first since it's headed that way. And then we'll double back and answer the yes and no's of the conspiracy theories with Helene. But let's get the energy surrounding Hurricane Milton right now. Okay. Um, Here, Hurricane Milton, please. All right, we got the Page of Wands. All right. So of course, I feel like, of course, there will be press releases and things of that nature, but I do feel like some sort of major critical. I'm hearing critical infrastructure. All right. Um, I don't know if they have levies or whatever. If they have anything, okay, it ain't holding. All right. It ain't holding. And also you see how she's up on this stand, all right? And all these people down here, okay? It's giving get to high ground, okay? It's giving evacuate, but get to the highest ground possible, a couple states over. Like, don't just go an hour away. It's, think of Noah, think of the ark, okay? There were videos of black bears climbing up in trees before the flooding even hit with Hurricane Helene. All right. So I'm kind of getting the same thing. All right. To evacuate, like very strict evacuation orders. We're not coming to get you. We won't be able, like, don't even, like, just go. And then when you go, get to the highest ground. I just said the highest ground. I also feel like you're going to be much like what is that, North Carolina or whatever, the mountain people. This is on the bottom of the deck. All right. So if any of this area, if you think like you're in I feel like even the highest ground people have to be worried. I don't know how high you got to get, but I feel like there are people in areas. This looks like mountain ranges. I don't know what Florida looks like. I haven't been there since I was little. I know Tampa is being impacted, but wherever this is, if any of this is familiar, okay. So from these pictures, I'm getting whether you're in rural, mountainous, whatever. Okay, you think you're put away and set, you're not. Okay, and this would be a city like Tampa. Okay, I feel like you're done. Okay, so I feel like it's a two-part message. Those that are in the city, and I feel those that are in nature, whatever, you're not. Okay, so I feel like spirit is saying this is a message for, okay, just go. Okay, definitively. All right, here. All right, trapped. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew. Please evacuate. All right, because I'm only like, okay, I'm barely 4 cards in. All right. Evacuate, okay? Don't stay in your houses. If you stay in your houses, baby, it's a tomb. Okay? Baby, it's a casket. Um, put your will, put your whatever, you're going to die. I'm sorry, and I feel like it needs to be said. So if you have family in Florida, you might need to. I don't know how much time they say is going to hit. Like Wednesday, it may hit earlier. I don't know. The page energy is giving me sooner than expected. But you see, you're not going to see it. Okay, like nobody's prepared. I feel like it's going to catch people off guard. And if you think you're safe, if you think you're fortified, you see how the castle is here, you're going to die there, or they're going to die there. All right? They're going to die there. Entire families, entire generations. Do not stay in your house. You have to leave. I feel like there needs to be a mandatory evacuation for like the state of Florida. And I feel like that's why they said, look, whether you are in the city or whether you're in Royal, it's like the weather models or whatever they're projecting, they're like, oh, it's going to hit here, much like they did with Helene, right? They told people, they were like, yeah, it's going to be right here, and then it pivoted. Okay, it's giving a massive, okay, like everybody needs to get out, or that's like say your last rites. Okay. I see people trapped in their houses. 10 of Swords. A lot of people are going to die. If you stay, you're going to die. Your family's going to die. The kids are going to die. The children, generations. Do not, like, do not, do not. This is basically saying if you stay, you die. So if you have family down there, you need to make that plain. Okay. uh you're not saving your house, you're going to be buried in your house. Okay, look at the water at her feet. Okay, if you stay in your house, y'all see the water at her feet, that there you're going to be trapped. A mausoleum. If you and your family, if the family is going to be a mausoleum, that's what the house is going to be. Period. It's going to overtake, it's going to come out of nowhere. And okay, 10 of Swords. All right. A lot of people are going to die. Okay. Anybody that stays is going to die. And I can't, and I've never even been that harsh um doing a hurricane prediction, but okay, like I can't stress it enough. A lot of people are going to die. All right. Bodies in water. Okay. You see this man by the water, you see it going up into the, except spirit is saying learn the lesson. Okay, you see the hurt, you see the dark clouds back there. Okay, that's the literal hurricane. It's coming. Watery grave. Okay, a watery grave. I know this is bad, but if you could feel what I feel, like my literal, I'm shaking. How ominous. Okay, there's something demonic about this storm that's coming. Look at how black the waters are, look at how black the clouds are, and that phoenix is death, rebirth, transformation. But the fact that the phoenix is in the clouds, I feel like there's some type of manipulate, there's something going on, there's something really, I don't know. Okay. I mean, I do know. I'm shaking. Okay. Um, no help. They're not going to come in. Okay. With this 4 of Cups. If you're thinking like, oh, they're going to come get us with this 4 of Cups, the governments, they're not. They're not. You're going to have to save yourself. And so, again, it is imperative that everyone leave now. And I'm saying this to the fact that even if they didn't tell you to leave, even if they said it's going to hit here, I feel like everybody just needs to leave. I don't know. That seems extreme, but I would rather go overboard and people live than people feel that they're safe and people die. okay? Because whatever they're predicting or that there's no controlling whatever this is, okay? Whatever this is, we have 10 of cups and 10 of swords. Ooh, entire families and communities will be buried. I don't know what part they said Tampa, but this thing is coming to claim generations of family. It's coming. Hurricane Milton is coming for everybody. Entire, okay? This is 10 of cups to the 10 of swords. Everybody. The castle, Disneyland, is that in Tampa? Right? The Magic Kingdom, evacuate. Evacuate. Do not stay at no job. Don't be like them people in the factory that stayed because the boss told them they were going to be fired. If the Magic Kingdom, if this play or whatever, yeah, whatever, something, okay, don't stay at no, you're going to die. All right. So if they're saying Tampa, I don't know where the Disneyland or whatever, wherever the fuck that is, there's water there. So hopefully they evacuate. If somebody, I don't know. Okay. I'm just saying. All right. That's giving Magic Kingdom and people being told that they have to work. And if they do, they're going to die. All right. So if you know anybody, let them know. Okay. Um, Four of Cups with this Six of Wands, again, evacuate. You're not going to get help from the government. You're not. Okay. Then they're not coming in on a white horse to save you. This is saying you save yourself. Four of Cups to the Six of Wands. You have to save yourself. They're not coming. All right. Whew. They're gonna be abandoned. All right. I don't know what point they're trying to prove in Florida, but they're trying to prove it. It may have something to do, again, for those that go deep diving in rabbit holes, because Six of Wands is a victory. There's something going on in Florida. Maybe they're worried about it for the election, so it's almost given like it that it can't be there. Florida can't be there or something. All right. So you have to save yourself. They're not coming to help you. You will be abandoned. This is a separation. It's almost Five of Cups is disappointment. It's also like a breakup. Okay. Whatever government structures, all right, you're going to be left alone. So I feel like the elites or your governor, that they're already okay. They're going to be looking out for themselves and their families. It's giving me they're withholding information. All right. It's dire, but they're not telling you how dire it is because the Reaper is here. Like they're telling you, but there's still something they're holding back. They're giving you like, yes, yes, you can get out. Wherever they're telling you, go twice, four times, okay, as further. Look at the clouds. It's in places like it's just giving me like there's nowhere to is there. I just get out of the state. All right. Get out of the state. There's a bridge or something, a bridge, a dam or whatever. um Something is going to be wiped out, all right, or an entire an escape or a highway or something like somebody y'all need to go now, all right, because this is giving me the impression that a bridge or a main place of travel where people would normally cross or something may be compromised, okay, or may be vulnerable. That's probably why I heard infrastructure. um Infrastructure at when I said that the at the first part of the reading, some type of infrastructure, all right, a way of escape, it may topple, okay? So That's why you're being said, like, don't wait for a handout. Like, get what you get. Okay, get whatever supply, whatever you got now. Just go ahead and go. All right, just go ahead and go. Just take whatever you got. All right, get it when you get over to the next state. Get the food there. Don't try to stay in Florida and get nothing. Just get out. All right, because if you try to leave at the last minute, I feel like people gonna be floating. The Reaper is here. The Reaper and God is here. I'm telling you, this is and maybe that's why Spirit had me start with the tarot. Um the Reaper is here, but the Spirit of God is here also, and they're leaving you to die. The Hierophant is also the structure, government entities, and law and order institutions, uh kids in college. Get your kids out, okay? Call the kids up, close down the schools. I don't care if they told you you're safe and that it's not going to hit. Just get out. Better safe than sorry. Do not listen. I mean, listen as far as evacuate, but whatever they're saying, you gotta take it 10 times as further. You're going to they're okay. A lot of people are going to perish. And for whatever reason, with this Hierophant, you see that White House in the back? Okay. This has more to do with it than anything. Unfortunately, you see it in the back. That's how sick and detestable the world, the country we live in. All right. For whatever, Florida needs not to be here for some reason. So the Reaper is coming. Milton is literally the Reaper, the Grim Reaper. Okay. I don't. All right. Ways of escape being taken out. And I wouldn't even necessarily, they may say it's the hurricane, but there's a person here. Oh my God. So this may have been done on purpose. If anything happens to a bridge or something collapses or a way of escape collapses, maybe it's timed, okay, with the waters or something like that. But I feel like it was human interference for whatever. Um, so that's why the Spirit is telling you, do not wait, get out now. Get out now. Don't wait till Wednesday. Don't get out now. Okay? This is the spirit of death. Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. A lot of people are going to die. I see people with well intentions, and people are going to be fighting to stay or fighting help with this Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Like, please don't. Okay, and maybe that's what needs to be happened. We've heard how stubborn Floridians can be, and that's what I get, the energy of people coming to help or get people out who's stubborn. And maybe that's what you need to do. Somebody might need to get knocked out and just dragged out of their house. It's that serious, because literal families they will die. They will die. All right. So extreme measures may need to be taken. And again, this isn't your government. This is just you and your family. Because all they're going to do is put out a mouthpiece, and they're already out of Dodge or wherever. They done already flew wherever they're going to fly with their families. They know the level of devastation. Okay. Listen, this going to be this. Okay. You see these people in the boat? Um, Wherever they tell people, shelters, okay, people fighting, don't count on those shelters. You need to get out. I don't know. Okay. If you know you got people that have mobility problems, or there needs to be volunteers. Okay. If you're a volunteer or that's your thing, or organizing, all right, you need to get okay. Whoever does that, handles that, they need people to get out those that are stubborn or rebellious, you know. Um they're going to be floating. And some people are going to, even if they have boats or whatever, this is not nothing you can't get in a boat and think you're going to like weather Milton weather, because even though the six of swords, the 10 of pentacles to the six of swords, again, it's giving the same message to leave and get out to safety, or people thinking they can get in a boat. All right. But I don't, baby, I don't feel like you going to they I don't feel like, okay, don't get on no boat, because you're gonna die and they gonna die in the ocean. So people thinking they can just sail and ride out the storm, they're gonna die in the ocean. Get in your vehicle and leave. That's what the chariot is here for. If you try to leave by boat, you rich people, whatever, yacht, you thinking, oh, it's a yacht, you're gonna die. They're gonna die in the ocean. All right. So the chariot is here again. Um, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, men, women, and children. Okay. I see a lot of stubborn energy here. I see a lot of stubborn husbands, a lot of stubborn elders. Everybody gonna die. Okay. I see kids going, okay, like the youth. There's some stubborn energy. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave. You see her sitting there, y'all gonna die. They gonna die. So some of these kids, I don't know. I would tell them, if if you have nieces and nephews and their parents are insisting on staying, because you see the water behind her and you see this stubborn ass man like, oh, I built my entire life. I've said here, I'm not leaving. All right. There's a situation where kids are going to be telling their parents, we need to go. And the parents are going to be insisting on staying. If you know you have nieces and nephews and young, whatever, you need to go get them, or you need to tell them to leave, or you need to tell them to head to the airport, or you need to put them on a train if their parents are staying. Do not allow them kids to die with those family members. They're going to die. So you need to either make a way, call a friend that's a state over. Can you go get my niece, nephew, brother, whatever? If they're parents, because I see a lot of husbands and wives. I see a lot of husbands and stubborn men that are sentencing their entire families to death because they won't leave. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So if they won't leave, I see kids pleading and them like, no, we don't have the money, we don't whatever. If you gotta walk, I don't know. They gonna die. So if again, gather your resources and get these kids out. All right. Pray for women. Pray for women that are in these marriages. I see a lot of stubborn men. I rule the household. You do what I say. She feels like she has no power, being blocked from leaving. All right. If you know you have a sister or relative or something and you know her, I don't know, I see these men blocking, you're not leaving, we're not leaving. They're going to die. Yeah. Women being shut out, their voices not being heard. The husband, no, we're staying, we're protecting the property, actually blocking with the 7 of Wands energy. She's trying to speak up for her. She's trying to speak up from the kids. He's shutting her down. There are some women that need help. Now, I don't know who that is, but there are a lot of women with these overbearing husbands that are literally not allowing the women or the children to leave, and they're going to die. These are women in the domestic violence situations where they're not allowed to speak. They're being punished for speaking. They're going to die unless they get help. Yeah, from some stubborn man trying to protect his land, trying to protect his investment. There is no investment. They're going to die. There's some of these husbands, 7 of Pentacles with this 4 of Pentacles here. I got to stay. I got to stay. And you see the Queen of Cups trying to get her husband to leave. They're going to die. The children are going to die. They're going to be buried in the house. They're going to be buried in a watery grave. There are women trying to leave and they can't because these men are holding them hostage. I can't tell you who they are. I just can tell you that this is what's happening. This is the truth. Ace of Swords to the Magician. Also the truth that this is, you see the sword in the sky? There's manipulation behind this weather event, behind Hurricane Milton. All right. The Magician is here. The Magician is the sorcerer. To go from the Ace of Swords to the Magician, that's manipulation. All right. And again, get to the highest ground you can. But I feel like even the high, and you see how the Fool is on foot. All right. With the animals. Even if you don't have a car, you need to get to walking and get to the highest ground you can, because it's giving a watery grave. These houses behind here, okay, like when you watch nature, a history channel, and they deep dive, and it's like you see the towns and the cities, or that's what Florida is giving me right now. All right. uh the weather has been manipulated, even the highest ground. People are going to die. I can't. It's suicide. If you don't leave, you're literally committing suicide. 3 of Swords. This thing, Hurricane Milton, is coming to destroy. Nah, I don't know. It just gives Florida whatever little progress they made in the Helen areas or whatever will be destroyed. It's taking out everything in its path. It's coming literally to destroy everything. I can't. It's demonic. I don't know. To stay, it's suicide. If you gotta walk, I don't know. Okay, and yeah, people gotta help each other. People gotta help each other. And you see how this dog is on highest ground. I feel like even the highest ground. Do not stay. Get out, please, 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 please get out. I've seen 3 Chariot cards. You gotta get out. You gotta get out while the sun is shining, while it's light, while it's the light of day. And you see how this baby is on this horse. All right. There are a lot of vulnerable people in danger right now of dying, again, because of some man or husband ruling with the iron fist. So I don't know if you know you got relatives, and you know what I mean. I don't know. You might need to take extreme measures, because I see generations of families dying, generations of families being displaced here. All right, go to another deck. So, okay, the death toll, okay, um, the death toll is like, okay, please get out, please, okay. Hurricane Milton, give me the energy. Florida, Tampa, surrounding areas. We have in your dreams. So again, and people thought, with Helene, they were like, again, they thought they were in the mountains. They felt like, oh, we were safe. They told them they were good because we're in the mountains. Nothing's gonna happen. And people woke up and it was like it's a nightmare. We never could have thought this doesn't happen. This is that 10, 20, 30, 40 times worth. Nothing you could dream about, nothing you could comprehend. You know how they say a lot of times, we have visions and goals and dreams, and when God does it, it's unlike anything. He does more than we can ever dream about. Well, reverse it for this hurricane. All right. Nothing that you can comprehend. Anything that you thought, you know, that you could prepare for or think or for there's nothing that they're saying that they could forecast that can prepare for the level of devastation that's going to hit whatever it's going to take out. There is no money. There is no FEMA. There is no funds. There's nothing. Okay. Like there's nothing. And even if you have nothing, that's still not an excuse. You need to get out. But do not, there will be no help. All right. For a long time. It's giving like a mirage or a desert, or like when somebody is lost and when somebody is stranded and they're kind of starving or they don't have water and they're disoriented, so they kind of start hallucinating. They hallucinate that they escape, or they hallucinate that they're eating food. I feel like they're going to be without resources for a minute, a long, okay, like, because it won't be there. It's going to be underwater, no access, roads, bridges, gone, done. So that's why I said don't even stay to get supplies, just leave the state of Florida. Period. Because it is, they said there's like three, maybe because there are like three hurricanes spinning in that area right now. Because I see it overflowing, like it comes in on this side and then like this. Okay. So don't even think about, just, okay. There will be no food, for a long time. All right. Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Milton. Warn the people, please. I again speak to the mothers. I again speak to the wives. I speak to those women that are trapped, that are in dangerous situations with very violent husbands, violent men, especially if you have children. Whether you have children, whether you don't have children, you need to get out. And whatever you need to do to get out is what you need to do to get out. At this point, it's either you or him. It's either you and the kids or him. And so, with God given authority, I say it's got to be him. Maybe you can get him drunk, or something. Okay, I don't know, something. And when he go to sleep, you need to, even if it's in you need to leave and you need to run. or you will die there. So you wait for that monster to go to sleep, or you put sleeping pills. And I know, but I don't care because I see a lot of women and children dying. You do what you need to do. You mix it up, you put them to sleep, and you leave and you run with your kids. You run. Put your game face on. This is a message purely for women. You're going to need strength that you've never had. This is not the time to be afraid. And I know you are, but if you don't, you're going to die with your kids there. So, women, you need to do what you need to do. Hurricane Milton. I've made a huge mistake. The weather predictions, at first, whatever they're forecasting, it's going to be off. I mean, it's going to hit, but there's something within this. Again, it's being manipulated. So even at their best, the most skilled storm chasers, weathermen, or whatever, and even the person or the people that are manipulating, there's something energetically about Milton that it cannot be controlled. So whoever's manipulating or doing whatever, I feel like the reason the Reaper is there and the Hierophant with God is there to teach you not to test God, not to play with God. I feel like they're trying to, like you say, oh, well, are you sure only 5K people will die? Whatever this fuckery is, and I know it's fuckery because it's here with this first sight. You think you can control this thing, and it's not going to be controlled. God is going to snatch it up, and that's why a lot of people will die, to let you know not to play with God. So even if you measure, well, what is the level of what is the death toll, and you project, oh, only 5K, something's going to happen where it's going to be 500K or a million. Somebody's going to realize they made a huge mistake fucking with the weather. So again, shout out to the weathermen, but there's something about this that cannot be calculated. And by the time they realize it or try to reverse it it's going to be too late. Hurricane Milton. And make sure you guys are sharing this, okay? Like, share, subscribe, all that bullshit, but make sure you are sharing this on your X feeds and tagging Hurricane Milton so this gets out. Because somebody needs this. That's your job. You're not here just to sit up and soak up the reading for yourself, and you're sitting in Washington not even impacted by this. The point of this reading is to share it and put it on your timeline, put it on your Facebook, put the link. That's all you got to do. Click the link and share it. This is about saving lives. I'm not here to entertain. People are going to die. And they need to know the government is not there to help them. Sorry, not sorry. You're fine. So there will be a lot of mixed messages again. Wherever they're telling you it's not going to hit there, it's not going to hit. If they tell you it's not going there, leave. Leave. Because all they're going to do after is say, "Oh, my bad. We couldn't have projected." Okay. I don't care if you think you're safe. Leave. Because there are people sitting in certain parts of Florida and they're like, "Oh, okay, I got a little bit, whatever. I'm going to just drink and, I'm going to just watch everybody else get." No, you're going to die listening to the weatherman and your governor or whoever. Because that's what the people in the mountains thought too. They thought they were good too. They thought they were fine too. They were sitting up eating dinner with their family, toasting, and then they looked up and then all of a sudden it was the news. Sorry. Oh, well, we couldn't have predicted this, but you need to get out now. And the flood waters are coming in. It's in 5 minutes. They had no time. So this is the same thing, but worse. I don't care if they tell you you're okay. I'm telling you you're not okay. And to get out. Hurricane Milton. People gonna die. Like I don't even know. I don't even like. I don't. I okay. This is going to be the largest death toll you have seen from a hurricane ever. All right, bye. This is what winning looks like. It says, please build a wall by yourself. So expect there will be no recovery. Well, yeah, recovery. There is no rescue. It's giving recovery. Because there are people I see people, we have the sandbags and we fortify. There is no fortifying against this hurricane. There is no fortification. So I can tell you right now, this will probably okay. Unless God, I mean, we still praying. We can still pray. We can pray that it moves. We can pray. All right, but what it's looking like right now is a death toll you have never seen, and they're not even reporting the correct numbers for Helene. So whatever's really going on down in Helene, all right, like quadruple it, because there are people here that think that they're good, and you're not. Yeah, in your face. I feel like it's going to hit, okay, like in the middle of the night or when you're just not, people are just not prepared. And then you're gonna look for people, your help, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" They're lying. They're already lying about whatever they're saying, whatever they're promising. They're already lying. I see too many masks here. There's a mask here. There's a mask here. They're going to say their hands are tied, or I can't do, or I can't, whatever. And there's something about this energy. I don't know what's down there, but this is about theft. This is about piracy. Again, they said Helene was lithium. I don't know if it's the votes or whatever the hell this is, but there's theft. There's piracy here. There are animals, the zoo or whatever. I don't know. Evacuate them because they looking like I feel like it's animals down there going crazy, or the safari or whatever the theme park. Okay, if the animals, that's a sure sign. The animals need to be evacuated. Schools need to be evacuated. I don't care where it's at. I really don't. It's giving the state. They say Tampa. I would not be. I don't know. And that sounds like insane. But again, people in Helene, they thought that they were good. I don't trust nothing. I wouldn't trust nothing. None of them people say I would just leave the state. They're vulnerable elderly that are going to perish. They know they're going to perish. They have made their peace. So I'm sending the peace of God and covering over them. There are elderly that are staying alone. The family, long abandoned by family. You need to go get them, or people need to go get them. This is why they tell you look out for your neighbors, or if you have elderly neighbors. But I see a lot of elderly, they're just preparing to die. They know they're going to die. They've made their peace. They're ready to go meet the Lord. It's gonna be a lot of idiots out there in the water. They just gonna die. Like, I don't know. I'm tired of saying people gonna die. Okay. I'm really tired of saying that. All right. And the animals are a sure sign. Your pets, I feel like pets and animals are already warning people to seek shelter, to get out. Okay. You see how this snow, it's giving avalanche. Okay. So something about Hurricane Milton is giving avalanche energy. All right. Buried, when the snow impact, you're dead. Okay. All right. Like, that's what it's giving. The animals are going crazy. I feel like down there. All right. Here, workers leave. Fuck that job. Okay. Please. You're gonna be dead at the job. So if that's where you want your final resting place, then that's what you need to let them people know. Please leave. All right. Again, there is no protecting yourself. The sandbags that they said, that it's not gonna work. It's not. It's all going to fall apart. This is ceilings. This is houses being ripped apart. Okay. You see his face. All right. They need to get out. All right. Ain't no meds, ain't no medication. There will be no hospitals. Is giving hospitals need to be evacuated. As crazy as that sound, I don't know where they're going to go, but I feel like it's a hospital where they gonna die. I don't know. If there's hospitals in that danger, I feel like they're gonna die. I don't know. I just see death. I'm sorry. And I know that's impossible. There are people on life support and all that, but I feel like whatever structures that I pray they hold. I really do. I pray they hold. I pray, but it's just not giving. It's just not giving that. Okay. Um, I gotta go. All right. I gotta go. All right. I'm going to end it here. Okay. Um, Make sure you share this video. Okay. Sending prayers out to everyone, all the Floridians. Okay. I'm sending a prayer to all um, the elderly, giving them strength, praying that neighbors, people come out, people come look, people get them to safety. I'm praying for the strength of children, middle age, high school with stubborn parents. I'm praying that they get the strength to preserve their own life and just leave. I'm praying for women in domestic uh, violent situations where they're trapped with abusers. I'm praying for their strength, the strength of 1,000 men, a million, an army, that they do what they need to do to get themselves out, to get their children out. I'm praying for conviction of spirit on the hearts of a lot of these stubborn men. I'm praying that the Spirit of God overcome them and they put their family first and evacuate. I'm praying that even the most stubborn, okay, their hearts be changed. I'm praying that everybody have common sense. I'm praying that everybody just fight. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. All right, I just see death and destruction. So just prayers for Florida. It just brings me back to that election reading, the debate reading, and I keep saying, and I've been saying that at some point it just seems like the ocean floor is just going to overtake states or something. All right, where it's just a state is just going to be underwater at some point, but this is going to be damn near close to it. So, prayers for Florida. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and post this on your social media. All right, one.